What's the haps? I'm Maroka, and today is a Spiral Knights update day. So I'm going to lay some patch notes down on you. So there's a whole bunch, but they all kind of relate to one thing. It is missions. We go into the missions interface. A bunch of them have changed. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. So let us scroll right back all the way to start. That's a little too far. I mean, I did choose to accept. Crossing the Chasm is where we begin. Rank 1-4, Crossing the Chasm. The mission finale has new story hints, so something will happen in that. Worth checking out. Go check that out. The Collector, you know, the first notable boss that you get. This guy, the Battle Sprite boss guy. The mission finale has new story hints, so there will be more lore for the lovely lore collectors amongst people. Rank 4-2, let's find that one. 4-2, we supposedly have a new threat. Here we go, 4-2, there we go. A new threat. So got an entirely new mission, completely undone before. See, I have no little shield with a sword or anything on it to say I've done this mission. It has not been completed. By all rights, I should not be the level I am and have not completed this, but I suspect a great many people will be in that position. So there you go. There is a new one to complete. I'm told it is quite good. I have not checked it out. I will be checking it out, but right now we're just going through the notes. Rank 4-3. Shocking Sentient Sentries, this one. We have a new mini-boss in there. If we go to the Sovereign Slime, you're familiar with this chap, Jelly King, or Royal Jelly, whatever you wish to call him. There's some debate on that matter. Mission text rewrite, so I'm guessing all this text, if we bother to read through it, it will be slightly different. I don't know. I don't know what it said before, so I can't really compare it, to be entirely fair. Next, Built to Destroy. We also have the Romulus Twins. This one has also been rewritten. I'm also told that both of those treasure rooms at the end of those have been reworked slightly. Quite in what way that's been reworked remains to be seen, but they will be different. You should go and check them out as well, and you'll see what's different. Darkest Depths, wherever that is a 7-1. We have skipped too far there. 7-1, Darkest Depths, there. Okay, so that's just a sort of a talky thing with Korra, but that has been rewritten as well slightly. We have Spark and Roar, which is 7-3 of these guys. This has had its ending reworked. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that one ended, to be honest, in the first place. So, I wouldn't know what to compare it to, but however, if you go into that, you will get a different experience to what you did before. So, Spark and Roar, 8-2, The Great Escape. This one has had, what have we got? We have a mission text rewrite, and it has a new mini-boss fight in there. So if you go in there, there'll be a new mini-boss somewhere. Hopefully a little more interesting than a battle pod, but you never know. And finally, the big bad himself, Mr. Vanaduke. That's not Vanaduke, that's the Vanaduke. I'm just looking for the big red icon. The King of Ashes, Vanaduke himself, has also had a treasure room rework. So if you go in there, that will be slightly different. And there's one more thing. If we head into the laboratoire, there's some new stuffs in there. So the laboratory in the Haven Garrison now updates with scenes based on your progress through rank missions, which almost makes me want to go back to the start again to see how it progresses. It may just be that it builds on with each sort of maybe boss, it adds things to it. I don't know. We'll find out in just a second, see what mine looks like. What has changed? We have... Oh, I see. There are... Okay. There's... Is this Hubert? I think that's Hubert. I can talk to this guy. Oh, Biotech Hans there, he's too busy to talk to me. That's just an eye at Biotech. We managed to pull the secondary generator from the Skylark mostly intact. Unfortunately, it's barely powerful enough to keep the lab learning lesson and power our ship. We'll need another power source. I'm not sure if he was there before, but hey-ho. So, these guys got the... what are functionally appear to be the trophies. Do you know the ones that you get in your guild hall? We've now got them levitating in the lab. And so we've got a jelly gem, we've got, or whatever that's supposed to be, we've got the blueprints from the Romulus twins, and a tooth from the Starblacks. I do, for some reason, seem to be missing the Vanaduke. Oh my god, Hubert follows me. Oh my god, Hubert follows me around! Oh my god, that's so cool! Come on, follow me, Hubert. Oh my god, I want to pet Hubert. New Battle Sprite confirmed. Hubert for Battle Sprite. I want that to be a thing now. Wow. I don't know if there's anything else has changed. There's some more. Those are the prototype battle sprites, the ones that aren't crazy and evolved like ours are. Okay, no idea whether they were there before, to be fair, but... Okay, Hubert following me around like some sort of obedient dog is definitely a new one. Packrat, who's this guy? Gremlins of Emberlight, thank you for stopping this threat. But I warn you, the Crimson Order not... But I warn you, Crimson Order not stop with Romeo's project. Crimson Order desperate to destroy all enemies. Tall ones, little ones, and outcasts. All enemies to Crimson Order. Thanks for the warning. I'm guessing he had something to say before the Romulus twins fight. And he was like, oh no, come help us. But I missed all this because I'm started at endgame here when this has been introduced. I think I need to delete Nimtra and go back and start again. But we can talk to him and tell me about Emberlight. Emberlight founded by gremlin outcasts from Great Colony. Gremlins of Emberlight do not obey the Iron Law, so flee or die. We start over with Emberlight's new colony, home to few of us, most schemers, some merchants, some fighters, all traitors in the eyes of Great Colony gremlins. So there you go. There's extra guys to talk around. There's... Ooh, hello. There's a... That actually works as well, huh? I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. A Geonite? Hello. You seen these minerals in your travels yet? They're fascinating. Ask Geonite Wegner about it. He's an expert on them. Yes. I've spoken to him on many occasions. Biotech, recon teams have recovered some strange and remarkable things. So it does just seem to be a few things that you sort of pick up in your travels around the missions. As you make progress, things will appear, which is kind of cool. I like this. Oh, hello. There's the book that's from a mission that I don't remember what it was. We recovered what little remains from Owlite Keep concerning the Kingdom of Almaya, combined with the snippets we've gotten from the nature sprites within Firestorm Citadel itself. We're starting to get a clearer picture of Almaya's history. What have you learned about Almaya? From tomes we have recovered, we've learned that Firestorm Citadel was once part of a much larger kingdom known as Almaya thousands of years ago, where it was bordered by other aggressive nations. Almaya was renowned for the martial prowess of its many legions. These legions kept the kingdom safe for many years. Alas, they weren't enough. What's happened to the rest of the kingdom? Well, we now know there were massive citadels housing Almaya's armed forces and great estates for its noble houses. It was doing quite a sight to see. We assume the rest of the kingdom is still smouldering ruins somewhere. It's possible that some of it might have survived, though given the anecdotal evidence, we think it unlikely at best. So, if you are still in the fortunate position of... I love having Hubert following me around. If you're in the fortunate position of having not completed all the missions, it would be worth your checking back here at regular intervals, just to see what changes, I think. Because I'm feeling slightly cheated by not getting that experience, so you can have an experience I cannot have. But that'll just about do it for patch notes today, so thank you very much for watching. I have been Moroka, and I shall see you next time.